Good evening, guys. Hello. Thank you so much for coming in. Wow, we have some early subscribers today. Hi. Nice to see you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I haven't decided on my playlist today, so I'm just playing Animal Crossing background music, but it you made so pretty. Oh, yeah, it's Halloween week. Hence the slightly new background. I don't know. What the heck is my hat attached to? What the? It's twitching like crazy, bros. My spidey senses are tingling. Okay, let's get this fixed here. I don't know what is it attached to? Okay, it seems better now. Is that Stinky in the hat? I don't know. I think it was attached to my ears or something. Hi Ryan, nice to see you again. Greeting lady. Hi Romeo, pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much for coming in, guys. Happy first to Wolfie. Let's do a quick roll call. Let me see if anyone's on YouTube. Okay, Ruka's on YouTube. Hello Ruka. Hi. So today Wolfie VT was first, and then we have Alpha Medic. Thank you so much for coming in. Melodixa, who started her VTubing journey not too long ago. Wow! Hello! We just started. Thank you so much, Wolfie, for the gift sub. Thank you. Wow! Amelia Cajo, Theo. Who else came in? We had Lord Devourer, Daruni. Oh, Show Blue Skies, Sir Lord Devour, Show, and the Wolfie. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you. Who started VTubing Melodixa? Yes. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, Wolfie, you just opened and you guys got a new badge or something? Or was that already on you? I think you got a new badge. Hello. Thank you so much for the hype train, guys. We just barely started. Oh my goodness. So, my fit today is by a lovely artist named Wish Evercore, and they sell like assets on their Etsy, I believe. But these were free to download when I got them. And speaking of free to download, tomorrow I'm gonna have a free to download day where you are going to get a very special coupon code where you guys can check out anything, and I mean anything, from this category. Okay, if you go to my shop and you go to my digital items category, as long as it's not member only downloads, you can download anything for free. So this is something that I had wanted to do since I think last year's stream anniversary. It was one of the sub goals that was unlocked, but I couldn't figure out how to do it until recently, and I was like, oh, okay, nice. So I can just do a coupon code that gives everybody 100% off anything that they buy. So tomorrow, starting at 12 a.m. tonight until tomorrow 12 a.m., it's going to be everything for free. So you can download any of my assets, ranging from all the emotes, all of the bases, the emote bases, the emotes. Everything that I have available here is for you to download if you want to use them. Yes, but it's only going to be for 24 hours, so very limited time. There is this one that I have to remove though, because that's not a digital item. But everything else, yes, will be up and available. I'll try to upload some more stuff tonight as well. So don't forget to come in to Ko-fi and tune into my socials tomorrow for the announcement, so that you know when the free to download day starts. And so that you can really bank in on it. Yeah. Just so you know, my son said you're cute, and the rest of the group. That is so cute. Thank you. Your son has good taste. He's so cute. Your son is the real cute one. We're just acting cute. We're just anime girls who act cute online. Yeah. Azarel, welcome in. So today we have a very special redemption as well. So if you have seen my announcement today if you read my Twitch and YouTube title, today and for this week until Halloween, we're gonna have a very special redemption program on for you guys. So for every one sub or $5, don't know, depending on which you prefer, you will get a drawing of one creature. So for the three of you guys who have subscribed or gifted a sub just now, you can name me your favorite creature. It can be any creature. Typically Pokemon is fine. It can be Can be a character, can be a mascot, can be something vague also. Just let me know what you would like me to draw and I will get it done as soon as I can. And for every 15 subs or $65 donation, which is less than my usual quotation price for illustration that looks like this, by the way, I do this myself. It is going to be $65. So usually my Carrot Club has to accumulate quite a few months in order to get this kind of promotion. But because my best friend told me she is going to be getting married next year, I had to buy a ticket to New Zealand like today. So it's also somewhat of a ploy to help me recoup some cost. So if you want to help me to afford my ticket to New Zealand, which is on my credit card right now, come commission me and I will draw it over the Halloween to early November period. Yeah. Download Hime's assets for free time to download Hime's harvestable regrow over ears for sale. No. My ears are exclusive. They don't get harvested by just anyone. Okay, you can have one pair, but they're only grow when they're on my head. It's like seeds, you know what I mean? You can't just have it. Oh, what's going on? You can't just have the ears stand alone. They don't grow that way. They gotta come as a package with me. Therein lies your restrictions. Okie dokie. So I'm gonna be opening. Hold on. Let me just grab my thing. Hi, Mr. King Awesome YouTube 123. Welcome. I just want a chewy home cooked meal. Dang. Are you saying we can buy Hime if we want? I don't think that was ever an option, guys. But you know, you can give me money. That's still viable. I don't know if you can own me. I'm not an NFT or anything like that. I don't think that's an arrangement we can make. Okay, let me just adjust some stuff. How's the lighting? It's a bit warm, isn't it, the lighting? Let me just adjust some things. Where's the VT? Oh, there it is. Yay! Not by husband cooking services. I will say that husband is quite busy now. He's taking classes, so he can't even cook for me. Much less cook for Chad. Okay, hold on. Let me go and adjust the warmth of the light real quick. Okay, so in our last segment, or the last time we did art together, we had finished a number of pieces for Vtuber, which is a thing that I'm trying to do over October, where I draw my friends or my mutuals and stuff. So, we finished a number of them previously, and we also finished applying all the skin color. I posted these lately. So we're gonna try and aim to finish maybe another 5 or so today. But first, don't forget to tell me what creatures you would like me to draw, okay? For those of you who have gotten the I should probably put a little, hold on. Let me put a little text box so that I know. Redemptions. Okay, 1 sub, $5, 1 creature. 15 sub, $65, 1 illustration. So we have Lord Devour, we have Wolfie, we have Shoal. So let me know what creature you would like me to draw and I will draw it. Okay, hold on. It's a little bit messy. Okay. Oh, my whole screen is pink now. There we go. Let me know your request and I will put it on the screen so that I don't forget. Might choose a slightly darker red. There we go. There we go. Love all the drawings, so adorable. Thank you so much. So I do have a piece. This is like my like canvas paper. Oh, you can send it on Discord or here. Either one is fine. Yep. Okay. We're gonna go in order. So hold on. Did I put them in order? 7, 8, 9, 7, 15, 16. Ta-ta. This card it is. Yes, sure, that's fine. 15, 16. Oh! Kitashi! Thank you so much for the sub! Thank you. Hi, Blooming. Nice to see you as well. Thanks for coming in. How are you? Have you seen the new banner? Oh my gosh, I haven't filmed my reaction to it, but the way I was like, my mouth was agape. I was flabbergasted at work when I was watching it. I was like, bro, I did not expect this. I thought like Halloween banner would be something, you know, like Silas vampire banner or werewolf Caleb or something like that, but instead we got an idol AU with all the leaves. Are you kidding me? And the very first frames was Silas just doing some sort of ground routine. It was so insane. The floor routine and everything was crazy. I died from the new banner, right? I'm gonna be pulling for all of them, so if you guys wanna watch me play the Love and Deep Space Idol AU banner, that's gonna be happening this week on Wednesday as well, on day 1 of the banner. I'm super excited to play it. Yes, come in if you don't wanna spend money, Hime will be spending money. Hime. Hi Gabe, how are you? We're doing some special stuff today. Just sent it, Hime. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. Let me also add Kitashi's name since Kitashi as well. So Kitashi, you qualify for a creature. Just let me know which creature you would like. It can be a Pokemon, it can be a Digimon, something not too complex if possible. Because Hime is not very good at complex creatures. Okay. Maple Story, Yeti. Do you mean, are you asking for a character scratch? Or just the Maple Story Yeti? I can probably draw the Maple Story Yeti. Nice art, thank you, Grafog. Welcome. The Yeti counts as a creature. If it's your character, it's not a creature. If you want your character, you'll have to qualify for the 15 sub one. I'm sorry. Just changed my hoodie to a... So you just want me to draw your hoodie? Hime-mon! Okay, I'm gonna be color... Okay, let me just bring up... Just your hoodie? Oh, okay. I can try to do that. Do you want your hoodie to be a creature as well? Okay. Hold on, let me just grab the references and put them on my other screen so that you guys can see the original characters. By the way, guys, if you also want to drop your characters for Vtuber, I still have a couple slots. You can also drop your character references here. Or maybe, Amelia, if you are available, could you help me craft something to pin for people who might be keen? You can just drop your references there. Okay, I found my Aries. Hold on, let me put it over here. My normal hoodie is a Pokemon. Okay, I will try my best to interpret it. I think I haven't heard Hime speak for a while, but Hime sounds a lot softer and cuter today. I think it's because I'm still a little bit sick. It might be because of that. I am still, like, not very well. Yeah, sadly. Yeah, it is really a sick month. Okay, guys, is it okay if I, like, remove the villager chat box? So that, anyway, you guys can see your messages fly across the screen, right? Sick princess mode. Give Hime money, she draws you art. Yes, I do. Now, I might look like I'm looking off to the side quite a bit during this stream. It's just because all my markers are to the side. So that's why I'm, like, constantly looking to the side, okay? Hold on, let me grab the colors that we need. We're gonna need a couple of them, I think. I'm trying to find the color that suits my Yari's character here. She also has a bright purple. Like a bright purple underlayer here. I've always wanted to dye my hair like something like this. Where you can have the underlayer as like This kind of color. You don't want to spend money on games, spend on Hime, so Hime will spend on Hot Ikemen for you. Yeah. Oh wait, I gotta save. Oh my gosh. Should I pull for the banner? Oh man. Okay, to be fair, I still have a good number of gems, so I might just exhaust my gems for this banner, because I haven't really touched them much anyway. So I think I'm gonna use my gems for this banner, pray that we'll get all of them within the set amount of time. Because we spent a lot lately on the flight ticket and some other expenses. Because Minky is also going to the vet soon, so for those of you who have been around a while, hi Rowan! My cat actually had a bladder or urinary tract stone earlier this year, and she set me and my husband back by quite a couple $1,000s. And our savings was depleted, and now that I just saved up again, and then I have to buy my ticket to New Zealand because my best friend is getting married and I wouldn't miss it for the world. But that also means that my savings have been depleted again. Well, at the end of the day, savings are meant for spending, but still, you know, it's kind of like, oh man, like a soft reset on the savings. Will you be reading through all the cards? If I can get them, I will. Because the thing is, like, nowadays with the multi-banners, they don't guarantee that you can get all the cards too. Because they only give 2 gift boxes, right? Where... Wait, no, I think the last banner they changed it so that you can get all of them. If I can, I will. But if I had to forfeit like one, I would forfeit Zane's one this time. I'm sorry, Zane! I do like his like his dance of and the crazy outfit showing his back is really insane though. But we have been, the Caleb girlies have been yearning for a Caleb spicy banner, so that's a definite yes. Raphael's one also looks really good, and or maybe I'll forfeit Silas's one. I don't know, I haven't decided, but we'll see how our polls go as well. If the polls go well, then maybe we can do all of them. If not, we'll have to be a bit selective. But the read-throughs will be broken up into at least 2 streams. Even with our previous, the summer banner one, we had to break it up. Otherwise, it'll be a really long stream. So we'll probably have 2 streams streaming the Idol banner AU. One this week and one perhaps next week. November is gonna be a very busy month for me though, because it is our stream anniversary month, and I'm trying to plan some cool stuff for us to do for our stream anniversary. Maybe even do a subathon, I'm not sure yet. But stay tuned for the news, guys. Sounds super fun, right? It's a lot of work though, and I kind of want to make up for not being able to stream much in December too, because December I'm also heading overseas a few times, so for the most part I won't even be at home, or I won't even be available to stream. So I'm gonna try and stream as much as I can in November, so that you guys don't forget me. Who's this guy? Welcome in. How are you? Oop, I have colored over the line a little bit, but it's okay. I think I need a little bit of shadow on this part. Maybe just a little bit of B25. There we go. Okay, I think we got the main part of this character is the hair. So much hair. Dun, dun, dun. Please rest when you need to. I will have a really long and good rest in December. That's why I want to maximize November, you know? Because I definitely won't be able to stream like much at all. I think I'll only be in my home country for 2. Which Lee's song is your favorite? If I'm being honest, I think Silas's one is really silly, but I kind of like it. It's like, oh, so bad, so bad. While listening to it, I almost laughed out loud because it was so funny. The rest were really cool. I like Zane's like R&B vibe tune, but I haven't listened to it enough. I only watched the trailer once because I wanted to record like as authentic as a reaction as I could do to a second like watch of the trailer, so I haven't seen and listened carefully. But I'll make sure to listen a bit more carefully once I watch it again. Loki couldn't take Silas's song seriously. I know! It's so silly. But that's kind of why I liked it though. It was memorable. Sometimes you just need to have a silly song for it to make an impact, you know what I mean? I will say though, Silas's card kind of feels really similar to the previous Spicy Banner one, which was, what was the title of it again? I can't remember. But it really felt similar. That's the only reason why I feel like I might skip it, but that's just the Kindle part. The story, I'm not sure if it's worth reading or not too. But we shall see. Again, I'll see my pulls. We'll leave it all up to the pulls, guys, which ones we end up reading. Yeah, there's a bit of like a dark purple to her sash here. Purplish blue. He's like, I'm a bad boy. I have 20 pulls and a dream. I'm manifesting it for you. Who are you hoping to get the most? Ta-da. Feel free to join in an art with me, by the way, guys. And for those who didn't like tell me what you want for your... Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Didn't tell me what you wanted for your creature drawing yet. No rush, you can message me anytime. I'll also remind you of it via DMs. Like, feel free to take some time to think about what you'd like also if you need the time. Dang, Caleb, maybe Raphael. Oh, yes. Raphael's one looks so spicy, dude. It made me feel things. Either way, I'm super excited for it. I will say though, I feel like the reception for the Idol banner was kind of mixed, because some people are like, oh, there's so many like toxic K-pop people in the lads fandom. I don't really care personally, but some people have that opinion. And they're like, no, Idol AU, they're gonna go feral and they're gonna mischaracterize the characters, yada yada yada. The dress strap thing did rewire some brain. My brain chemistry was altered when he bit our dress strap for sure. But I still have a real soft spot for Xavier. Did you see that Xavier dance move though? So questionable. It's like, oh my god. I that was the last thing I expected to happen on the public stage, but again, it's kind of not out of character for Xavier to be a very publicly affectionate person in that sense. You know what I mean? Xavier went wild. Yeah, it was so insane. So crazy. No complaints here though. As a Xavier girly, that's all I want, really. Brain not working? Yeah. I kind of short-circuited after watching that banner trailer for a short while. See, now that I'm talking about it, I'm like dropping my markers and stuff too. Oh man, but I'm so excited to play it for real, for real. Our last AU was the Catch-22 one. I don't, if I'm being honest, I think it's gonna be very difficult. It's gonna be very, very difficult to top Catch-22 because Catch-22 was genuinely so insane. Not just like the interactions, but the story and world building for that was crazy, and it was like an hour plus per card. I genuinely don't know how we're gonna top that. It's a tall order, you know? But if they manage to somehow, I think it's gonna be really cool. I need more lads AUs, me too. I have been surviving off the fan fiction and the fan art. But it's really cool that they take ideas from the community and and apply it to the canon though. People, they already know what we're excited to see and they're giving it to us like, ah, thank you. I genuinely think they're following the trends. It was only Catch 22 that like took me by surprise. That one was like a huge surprise because I think nobody expected them to go that hard. And it wasn't even Halloween, it was on Valentine's. It was crazy. I remember thinking that they probably swapped the Halloween like kitty banner and the Valentine Catch 22 banner. Because the themes just felt so swappable, you know what I mean? Okay, please hold. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so you guys can see what I'm doing. Just adjusting some proportions here. Oh, that's my cursor. No wonder. There. My Yari looks amazing so far. Wait, what's our time? Ooh, 30 minutes to 1 is pretty good. We're keeping good time so far. Let me repin. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, Amelia, could you add to the pin message that anyone who wants to be a part of my Vtuber movement can also drop their references at my tweet? Because I still haven't drawn 31. I'm about halfway through. I have like 16. Thank you so much. But of course, if you're busy or anything, just let me know, okay? I can do it as well. Perks of being a small streamer is just like being able to manage everything on your own. I have wondered, you know, whether I have the capabilities to make streaming like a full-time thing. But it's also really hard to determine who finds you worth watching and whatnot. So I've decided kind of to like not think too much about it and just keep doing my best for the community I've built. And hopefully that day will come one day. Ta-da! Look at that! Soy milk is just milk introducing itself in Spanish. Soy milk! Soy Dora! Ta-da! My Yari is done. Our 6th one looking amazing! So cute, thank you so much. Okay, now before I put away the markers, I'm gonna take a photo of it first so that I don't have to set it all up again later. Just give me a moment, please. Let me just rearrange the colors. To get some sleep. I'll see you. Have a good rest. Rest well, rest well. It's pretty early for you. But I hope you have some good sleeps. Love the highlights on it. Thank you, Victor. Really appreciate it, Victor. Your art amazes me as well. Did you guys know that Victor drew me? He drew me all of a sudden. I didn't even expect it. Thank you so much, Amelia. Okay, hold on. Where's my do not disturb? What does that say? Okay, got it. Victor Page drawing you is not new news. He always try. I know, but it's still like surprising. I'm always pleasantly surprised when people draw me. So thank you, Victor. I have the link. Let me share it with chat so that they can see your amazing artwork. Can we get a shout out for Victor as well? Let me find it. Here it is. Do you this is how Victor drew me. He drew me as Miku. It's so freaking cute. It's so cute. Thank you so much, Victor. I honestly love this color palette a lot. Purple and yellow go so well together. Complementary colors and all that. I don't really use that in my design. It was either Miku Hime or I'm really glad you went with Miku. Minion! I think I still have the Minion artwork as well, but we have to scroll quite a bit up. It was from was it from last Halloween or just like earlier this year? Or earlier last year? Oh my gosh, yeah, I remember it being... It was like low-key cursed, but also so good and well-rendered that you really can't complain. Let me find Miku Minion Hime. It's somewhere in here. Okay, yeah, it was before my stream anniversary. Let's see. Where is it? I think if I search Minion, I might be able to find it. Oh, found it! Found it, chat. Ta-da! Oh no! Well, hello there, hello! Hi, Zoomy Rooney, thank you so much for the huge raid. Welcome in, how's your just chatting? Hi, 23 Era JY23, Eddie Gardo 10, Kidney Beer, Ultramentus. Welcome in, everyone. Rumi told us not to flirt and be weird. Yes, I love that show. I love it too. It was one of my childhood favorites. This is, guys, you guys just came in as I was showing chat Minion Hime. This was a masterpiece by fellow artist in chat, Victor Paged. Zoomy is watching us like a hawk. No worries. I'm sure you guys will not be weird. Welcome in. I am very married anyway. You can flirt, but there is no benefit to flirting with me. I'm a bit sick, so I'll run away. Your art is always so precious. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you for the raid, Zumi. Have a wonderful one, and thank you for helping me shout out Zumi as well. Minion Hime is so spooky. Yeah, this is the real like Halloween art, guys. This is from last... Wait, let me check the date on this. This is from last August. Thank you so much for shouting out. Thank you. So we're having a very special offer. And the offer is that if you guys subscribe this stream or over this week, I will be drawing a creature for you. So you can choose any creature, even if it's Minion Hime, alright, or if it's a Pokemon that you really like, something simple-ish, I'll draw it for 1 sub. And if you want a full illustration, I do have option for that as well. Ooh, where's my illustration example? Hold on. Let me find it. Where did it go? Behave, she's sweet and married. I really appreciate you. And please take care. Have a good one. Rest well. I'll take care of chat as well as I can. And get well soon. Okay, so let me just show you some of my illustrations if you are contemplating whether you want to get an illustration from me, okay? So if you are considering it, here is my sample. Oh, so many things. There we go. Here's my sample for Halloween. So I run a monthly carrot club, and this month for carrot club I did 3 illustrations. One with my Vtuber group, one of me with a ghost. There's underbooba in this one, but I censored it out. And then one is me with a succubus, as of emotes and stuff like that. So if this is something that appeals to you and an artwork style that you like, do consider. So the reason why I am also trying to raise a little funds this month is because my best friend just told me that she's gonna be getting married next year, but she's not in the same place I am. She is all the way in New Zealand and I'm all the way in Singapore. So alongside the different trips I'm having at the end of the year, my expenses suddenly shot up, but I'm definitely going to see her. So if you want to help me to recoup some cost, then do consider supporting me this week. But if you want to wait for next month as well, next month is my stream anniversary, and I will probably have some perks for people who are subscribing and gifting then too. So if you would like to see what those are, they're gonna be more of community goals though, and this week's one is very individualized. So if you're looking for something more personal, then you can support me this week. If you're looking for something that's more community oriented, then you can wait for November. But if you would like to just hang out and support by being in the stream as well, that's highly, highly appreciated. Hi, Silver Feral. How's Silver Feral Relino? I'm just hanging out to saying hello to all the VTubers I meet and asking how their day's going or how they went, giving virtual hugs to as many people as possible. That's really sweet. I hope you have some good rounds. I am a little sick, but overall okay, a lot better than last week. So I'm doing good. Living good, have a good... okay, have a good one. I hope you get to say hi to lots of people. Alrighty, I'm trying to find my Vtuber post so that I can find the reference for this character. This is owned by a friend of mine named Akui. So Akui specializes in mobile phone content, which is quite unique in my opinion. I haven't met a lot of people who are doing mobile phone as their main content, but they also stream. So go and catch them as well. Jaylim, how are you? Are you out tonight? Are you like playing games today or? I can't seem to find their response though. That's weird. I cannot find their reply to the thread somehow. Okay, then we'll look for it later, I guess. Okay, let's do Mel's one first then. Mel has her character sheet here. Hi, Sandaikurai, thank you so much. Imo, hello, how are you? How are you, Kabu? Our good friend just announced that she is getting married next year. So I'm going to be in New Zealand. I just spent a pretty penny on my ticket and now I have to earn more money again. Oh no, you're sick too. Oh, take care. Yes, Peach Bomb. Our dear friend Peach Bomb. Yes. But that's why I'm flying all the way to New Zealand. It's gonna be a long journey. I've never been to New Zealand. It's expensive, yeah. My goodness. Hi Ollie, how are you? Okay, I'm gonna see. I think these two are a bit closer. I'm gonna put away the lighter grays. Not grays, brown. I think these would be close to her hair color. Oh, what's with the song right now? Okay, there you go. Yeah, it's a long way. We could do like a card or something though, like a online thing for her. That's not until like March though. Almost made me poop myself, I'm so sorry. I have like this Animal Crossing atmospheric music, so sometimes it randomizes to something that's a little bit spooky. Just a little bit. This color is a bit too light actually. Let me just put it as a base and then we'll color over a little. This is even lighter. Let me find something slightly darker. 57. 57 seems fine. There we go. Oh, that's a bit too light. I think I have to put like a layer of gray maybe. Okay, let's see how it turns out first. After we go through the whole thing. Hi, Super JD, how are you? How's your day? How's your Monday treating you, everybody? I had a very tiring Monday, but it's not as tiring as my husband's Monday. He's having a class right now. He started studying for a higher qualification. What is this music? He started studying for a higher qualification. So now he's gonna take night classes every like alternate week. Seems quite tiring, but please keep him in your prayers and well wishes and cheer him on, okay? It's been a while since my husband studied for anything, so he's very nervous. I'm also signing up for courses because here in Singapore there's this thing called Skills Future, which if you are a Singapore citizen, you are granted like $500 in credits to upskill and take courses and stuff, but it expires at the end of this year. So I went to sign up for a content creation course, but that'll be happening next year so that I can use up the credits and maybe learn a new thing or two. Maybe I can level up my shorts game or something, you know? I just thought of taking something related to what I do for VTubing, since I've never formally studied marketing or anything like that. I thought that might be a helpful thing to give a go. Maybe I'll learn to edit photos. Oh, yeah, why not? Sounds like a worthwhile course since you enjoy taking photos. Surprised you found something. I can't find anything useful. They have a lot of options, but I feel like the different days that I went to search, they give me different stuff too. So maybe just check back here and there. Too short, not enough time, or useless. Oh, there are a lot of options though. Maybe you just haven't found something that appeals to you. Do you have like a scope of skills that you might want to learn? I'm trying to find... Hi, Hero! We're talking about Skills Future credits because they're expiring at the end of this year. I feel like overall I've made her color palette a bit too light, but that's because most of the colors I have are a bit lighter. Let's see how to make it slightly darker. Because the darker colors I have are much darker. Maybe I can overlay it with a gray. I'll make it just gray. I guess that's fine. The Sarahimi appreciate. You can start one if you feel like it. Oops. Long window. I wanted to zoom in a little so you guys can see. Love the school outfit. It's cute, right? I'm following the reference in the left side, which is showing my other screen right now. Coloring my traditional pieces is my favorite part because I feel like in coloring I can like see it come to life and embody the person that I'm trying to draw. Mel has been a constant supporter of the channel for quite a long time already. I think this is the color. Hi Troy, how are you? Oh, the eyes are brown as well. The eyes are a bit lighter brown though. Let me find a lighter blue. There we go. And we need a little bit of gray. There we go. A while ago, I was taking a nap and now I feel a bit more awake. Oh, that's great. I took a very short nap from about 7:30 till stream start. So I'm feeling quite energized too. Gonna add a bit of shadow underneath. Ta-da! Now add some green boxes maybe. It's a bit too light. That's a bit too dark. Where's my in-between? Or is it dry lighter? Let me see. Hi, Kaneki-kan. Also, I love your witch look. You look cute. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. These assets were made by Wish Evercore on Etsy and Twitter. I believe these were the free ones when I downloaded them. I don't know if they're still available to download for free, but if you have been interested in any of my assets, all my assets will be available to download for free tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a free to download day. I'll be publishing a code that you can use all throughout tomorrow until Wednesday 00. Ta-da! Done. Well, almost done. I just need to add a bit of highlights. What's the game name? What game name? Of the songs that you're listening right now? Animal Crossing. I believe this one is a Wild World track. Hime's bewitching art. Aww, Kitashi, what? How are you so sweet? You are literally so sweet, you know? You always make my heart melt. It sounds silly. It does, right? But the songs are typically quite short anyway, so sometimes I just leave them on. Animal Crossing has always had a little silliness in it, and I like it for that. Okay, our 8th one is done. Ta-da! This is now. I'm gonna reshape the head a little bit. There we go. It's very minor. Done! This turned out so cute! So far we have done Rosie's, Owl's, Blair, Fleshy, Mayari, which we just finished just now, and Mel. I realize I'm not taking out any course because many companies feel pushy, or I don't even know if their courses are worth it. That's fair. I think it's good to be critical of the companies you support as well. Because you never know. It's true. There's a lot of companies who are just using this as an opportunity to earn a quick buck, but they're not really looking to teach properly. But there are reviews, so you can check out the reviews before you sign up for the courses too. Usually, like, if it's a polytechnic, I trust it a bit more because they are a training institution. But the private one is a bit of a hit or miss. Next, we're going to be drawing Victor. My turn to draw Victor. Victor is always drawing me. It's my turn to draw Victor. Okay. Oh, let me take a photo of Mel's first, so I don't have to reset the things I had already taken out. Please hold. Hers was kind of neutral palette, actually. Okay. Pop Mart figure. Eh? Okay, got it. Oh yeah, yeah. I think Victor, I will use this color. I'll also probably use this color. The rest I'm gonna put back for now. Putting our safety paper back. Are we in good time? Oh, it's 55. Yeah, I'm spending about half an hour per character, which is quite alright actually. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Victor, I will be more than happy to draw you. I know that previously you had supported me, right? If you want to top up so that I do an illustration for you, a full illustration, I would be more than happy for you to be my first customer. Just a special offer for you. Okay, let's see now. Let me just test some colors so that we can get Victor. Oh wait, this is like perfect already. Okay, we've got the light. Okay, this one can't be the middle. Let's pick something slightly lighter. Okay, that works. Okay. I believe Victor has like a more kind of a bronzy. Hold on now. The centering's a bit off. Hi. Okay. I think this would be a good color for... I already colored it a bit. This one's more of a gray though. I'm gonna put kind of a gray now. This one, I'm using... So the reason why I'm not using a cool tone gray and I'm instead using a bit of a blue-violet kind of gray, grayish lavender, is because that blue is gonna help cancel out the yellow a bit more since they are complementary colors. The same principle applies with makeup. So like if you have cool skin tone and you want to make your skin look less blue, you use more yellow. Or if you have purplish under eye bags and you want to counter that more effectively, then you can use orange. So that, because of the layering that comes with... well, actually this is too light. Because of the layering that comes with alcohol markers, sometimes you gotta get creative with how you layer it. So for Victor, I'm gonna start with the shadows. Now I'm gonna do his shadows sort of this way with the more cel-shaded definition. There we go. I really struggle with cel shading personally. I feel like I don't know where to put the shadows a lot of the time. And the reason why I'm following it is also because his hair doesn't seem like typical hair. Looks like Fira and... Oh, no, it looks like the other elf, the really powerful one. What's her name? Silky? Something like that. Sari! Yeah. Victor look a bit like Sari here. It's true, Victor, you look a little bit like Sari. Fern is such a beautiful story. I caught up to the manga a while back, but I haven't went to check if there's a new chapter. Schmug Seri, yeah. Oh, I think the reference image Victor looks more like Seri. This one looks more like... This doesn't look as much like Seri, this one. Gonna use one of my favorite yellows, Maize, because it's very saturated. Why can't we use skill filter to pay for a... Why can't we use? You can. There are diploma and even bachelor programs that are under Skills Future. They just cost more. You can use it for that. My husband is taking a course that allows him to get a qualification. Just have to look for the right one. Okay, we gotta get some orange in here. Orange. So we get pumpkin. Pumpkin yellow. Yeah, pumpkin yellow looks good. Very on theme as well. It being Halloween and all. I think I'll use pumpkin yellow as the base. Now see if we could do one more color on top. Not for IT certs. Really? My husband is taking a course in IT. It can't cover the full one, but... Can't cover the full cost, but I think you can... He's using a combination of it and PSEA, I believe. Oh dear, then what would you like to learn? I guess we'll have to just see what is available then. Or maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I remember it wrongly. Adding a little bit of, like, blush. But they do have other programs that you can use to pay for those. Maybe they wanted to promote the smaller courses and shorter courses, because if you're taking a long leave from work to upskill, then it will also leave companies in kind of like a limbo for quite a while. That's what I'm thinking. But don't ask me, I'm not part of their planning team. You learn AWS, Skills Future only covers the course. Main thing is the actual certification. You cannot use Skills Future for that. But potentially, if you already have the qualification in that, you can exempt yourself from certain modules when you do take the full course, right? So in a way, it can... I feel like it can still be used to cover some cost, but not the full cost. Because it still is, you know, just... 500 for formal education is not a realistic price to pay to. I think they also don't want Skills Future being something that can compete with scholarship programs and other programs. So perhaps that's why they don't really have as many courses, like full-fledged courses. Have a good bath. But those are just things that I am inferring or assuming. I kind of studied for free, so-called, but that's because I applied for a scholarship program. There are options out there, but the process can be quite lengthy to get one. Art always reflects him as a person. Adorable, heartwarming, full of colors that bring... Aww! Shitashi, it means a lot that you say that, really. I'm happy if my art can bring joy. Honestly, social media algorithm hasn't been very kind to, human artists in recent years. There are lots of them who do succeed, but the large majority of artists kind of fall through the cracks and don't really get to take off, which is sad. Not that I'm saying my art deserves it or anything. felt like it was a little easier just a couple years back, you know what I mean? No, I can see your frustration with that, Patch. I'm just kind of just throwing out my thoughts on how maybe you could use it to your advantage in acquiring the certification that you need, you know? Like exempted courses or exempted modules could be something you can apply for, but it really depends on the school and their administration and whether they recognize your certification as something that allows you to skip modules too. Sadly, the issue is that I can't. In that case, are you looking to further your education? It's definitely something worth saving for if that's an end goal for you. How much more important is the certification compared to experience in the IT sector? Do they value your experience in the position that you're holding, or do they only look at certification? I know that government jobs will probably look at certification for a gauge on your pay grade, but a lot of my friends who didn't graduate with a degree, or even if they did, they have very varying like scales of pay too, depending on the kind of companies they end up in. Both are important, you need both most of the time. I see. Bilal also talks about it a lot. I'm sure he's more familiar with this subject. He's also an IT guy if I'm mistaken. Yeah, I really hope that you find a way though, like whatever your goal may be, whether it's to further your education, to increase your prospects, or in just finding a suitable course. Because at the end of the day, like if you're not furthering your studies, there's also no harm taking a course that may be relevant in the future or could give you a leg up in future opportunities perhaps. Because of that, like Skills Future is may not be the best thing, but it's still something, you know. It's still $500 credits that you can use if you wanted to. That still remains. In some cases, you can still upskill yourself for free. Hi, Hime. Hi, Arcanus. How are you? Don't mind. I work in a contract company, so there's really no way of getting company support. Oh, yeah, because they're just looking for people and not looking to invest in people, right? If no one's investing in you, you have to invest in yourself then. You have to be your own vendor, your own backer. It's hard, it's hard. I will say, living expenses here are not low by any means. Stupendous, kids off school this week, so I'm busy. Busy. Kids are off school this week. I didn't know that kids were having holidays right now. Though, I guess it could be that case elsewhere. The kids are still in school here. IT in Singapore is turning into a giant body shop. Oh man. I'm sorry to hear that. It's not an easy industry to thrive in by any means, yeah. Now I have to take out the markers again. Oh, it's Halloween this week, so they get it up. Really? Halloween is a holiday where you're at? That's so interesting. Halloween is just another school day here. But we don't have a very strong Halloween culture in Singapore. Like trick-or-treating and all that. It's like commercialized, but it's not widely celebrated. We do get Christmas though. Have you ever considered switching tracks perhaps? And not working in IT anymore? Patch. Okay! Ta-da! Victor's on his dog! So just a quick run through of the ones we've finished so far. We have Lush, Blair, Owl, Sentirosi Mayari, which we finished earlier in the stream. Akuya couldn't find his reference, so I'll have to look for it later. Mel, as well as Victor. Victor looks so cute. I'm glad you like it, Victor. Okay. The next one is a double one, so we have 10 and 11 together. But I'll color them one by one. I don't know where I'm not going into retail F&B or anything that's too physical, so I'm kind of stuck. Oh yeah, that's tough then. That really is a tough position to be in. I think because of cost of living being quite high here, it is rather difficult to make a sustainable living doing anything really, unless you're in like one of the hot jobs of the season, you know? It pays well usually. IT? That's good then. I guess there's a trade-off with everything, right? Hey, I cannot find Azus. Hold on, let me try to find. Okay, should be this one. So, fun fact, Azazel is actually one of my only design daughters. This character here, she's my daughter. I designed her. But I don't draw her as much as I want to. This is her, Azazel. She's very sweet. Okay, let me get good yellow. Y15 is quite bright. What I'm gonna do with this one is, because I know that I repeated the colors quite a bit over the course of the design, so I'm going to color all the smaller parts which have the yellow first, and then I'll color the rest of the major parts later. A lot of blue in her design. Thank you for the water. I'll drink up right now. Thank you. That was very good. Good refreshing drink. How's your evening, Jalen? If I recall correctly, her eyes are sort of like this color. Oh, slightly darker. Let's get this one to blend it. Nice. Then we have a bit of umber as well. I think I miss all the you so no worries, no worries. Have a good MTG session. It's good to be present in the moment when you're out. So, totally fine. Thank you for lurking despite your busyness. And already, so I'm fully here. Oh, are you on the way home now? Safe travels. Just got that Danhing hair before Danhing was a thing. Okay. Hi. Okay. Let me get the... We're going to have to blend it into black, which needs to be quite gradual. So we're gonna go with a dark gray first. We might drag the gray down a bit more because it is a bit high up right now. Using a slightly lighter gray to go. Slightly. I've never really used the Copic blend color much. I know that there's that colorless inker which helps to blend colors, but I haven't really used it much. I just try to work quickly. This is kind of the mid-tone. There we go. Yeah, back on the topic of like studying in Singapore, I think it's good that opportunities to further your studies are quite accessible. It's just price-wise, education in general is not very affordable past the compulsory education which we have here. So in Singapore, it is a obligation to send your kids to school or homeschool them at least until secondary 4. But after that, there is no like set requirements for them to continue their studies. Hi Shinji, how are you? How's your Monday? I was very busy and tired today. I haven't even eaten a proper dinner, I think I just ate some oats and granola, but I feel still quite full from that, so I don't think I'll be getting anything else. Mondays be Mondaying. It do be. Alright, I've already shaded in most of her clothes, so only one that's missing the shading is the gray side of her pants, so we're gonna do that. Starting from the darkest shadow, working our way to the lighter ones. I went to Popular and found a book that I bought. Oh! What book did you buy? Speaking of, I need to return my library books. They're a few days overdue. I keep forgetting to drop by because I like forget. And then I take the bus that goes straight home instead of the bus that passes by the library. I'm like, oh no. So now I owe the library a bit of money. There is a little bit of purple in her design here. In fact, there's a bit of like umber. I tried to make it like purplish blue. I'm gonna reflect that blend in my coloring here. The Complete Guide to Manga Composition. Ooh! What's like? It's a really good book about composition. Sounds good. Can't wait to see what you get out of it. Hi Cloud, long time no see, how are you? Thank you for the lurk. The void has taken me. What do you mean? What void? Where? On W Place? Oh man, I haven't checked W Place in so long. I wonder how it's going. W Place is like this giant pixel canvas of the world. And we had a lot of fun adding hench bunnies to the bunny island. I guess I can check on it once I'm done with ads. And yes, it's been eons. It has been. Have you been busy with life? That honestly is often something that is worthwhile our distraction. Life has been pretty busy for me here too. With marriage and getting our house soon and all that. Exciting stuff, but very nerve-wracking, if I'm being honest. Oh, this is a nice blue, quite rich. she reminds me she could be a racer. She does have that vibe, right? I think I'm gonna change her shoe color and just color it this blue instead for balance. Otherwise it might be a bit too gloomy. I'll just add a little bit of the darker ones just for some shading. With the top and the bottom being quite bright, it works out in my opinion. Just adding some shadow to the cap here. Ta-da! Might make her blush a bit more obvious. And the purple marks on her hands too. She has like these purple tattoo kind of markings. I had like very light references to cyberpunk when I was designing her character. Hence the body markings. Because the brief was to make it quite simple, but also sort of futuristic without looking too out of this world. It's quite a hard character. Seems your art style hasn't changed. Really? I went on a whole like journey to find this new art style earlier this year. You can check it out on my website. Exclamation mark website. That was very fun and I like this one. I enjoy my art as it is for now. Which is kind of a rare position to be. As an artist, usually we feel very unsatisfied with our work. You know what I mean? But I feel happy with this. For now. I don't know, I still like it. I haven't seen your art in so long. Aww. I'm glad you like it. We're having a special offer for this week. Where if you are subbed, I would draw a creature of your choice. It can be a Pokemon, it can be Digimon, something simple, mascot. And for full illustration, 15 subs are $65 dono. So if you guys are looking to get something in preparation for like Christmas or something like that, I could probably help you out with that. This is a slightly discounted rate from my usual pricing. Okay. As is done. Okay guys, I need to go to the toilet real quick. I haven't emptied my bladder yet. Once we're back, we will do shadow. Okay. BRB. Let me find my Twitch window. Here it is. Okay, I'll play the ad while I'm away. Okay, BRB. on, shall we? Where are my gloves? Thank you, Troy. Thank you. Let's go. Let me dry my hands a bit more first. They're still wet because I wash my hands after I go to the toilet, yeah? As you should. Okay. Oh, I really want to do my nails soon. It's been a while, as you can see. I had to cut them because they were a bit brittle. But I miss having pretty nails. Okay. So what I'm gonna do for shadow is first I'm going to color the gray spectacles. And then I'm gonna put all the red bits, and the rest should be around similar tone. Okay, let's put all the red bits, guys. They actually look really good together, the red and the blue color scheme, you know? Okay, let's see. Who are you acting like? Huh? Acting like? What do you mean? I didn't know I was acting as somebody. I'm dressed as a witch, if that's the question. For Halloween week. I think I got most of the red bits, right? I miss out any? Oh, there's like one more here, but never mind. I think there were a few reds that I missed out because I simplified the design slightly. Let's do this hair first. Hair what? A dark gray? This kind of gray. It's almost the perfect piece. Just need to find a good shadow color. Shadow color. This person's name is Shadow. Okay, that's fine. Maybe 27? Shadow's not very obvious, but I still feel like that's a good layer. No. I'm just a bit quieter because focusing on the art today. Okay. Nice. how Hime sounds normally unless she's shouting die aliens come on me. Oh yes, I've yet to play your game, Arcanist. Oh my gosh. I need to make time. I'm so sorry. I have like a long list of indie games, but how I schedule them is not always according to like who has approached me first, but like the theme of that stream. And so far I haven't done like a puzzle theme one, but I'm thinking of it, of doing a puzzle theme stream soon. And that'll probably be when I try out Square Stream. I have been seeing the reviews and looking at them here and there though. It looks like things are going well for the game. A lot of positive reviews. Seems like a lot of people are enjoying it. Makes me more excited to try it. Though I'm really bad without any direction, so I'm afraid that I won't be able to progress much. To be honest. I think I'm gonna have a bit of difficulty. Or maybe a lot of difficulty. I'll still try my best. So Hime's normal streamer voice is the voice acting voice. I'm not sure how to... All of my voices are just that, are just voices. I don't typically pre-plan which to use. It just comes out how it does depending on how I feel. When I'm a little more tired, if I'm doing something that's not so exciting and like happening, then yeah, I'll speak more softly. If I'm playing something super exciting, of course I'll be screaming. I feel like all of it is normal to an extent. But I do put on a different voice when I'm working though. I don't sound like that at my workplace. I feel like that's the voice that I manufacture in order to sound more professional, because if I sounded like this at a business meeting, I feel like not a lot of people would take me seriously, which sucks. But it is what it is. I have a very like manufactured corporate voice when I'm working. I don't like it very much. I actually had a mentor who was giving me feedback on my presentations, and their feedback was that when I get excited I get very high pitched, so it was hard to hear what I was saying. So since then I really like mellowed down my entire how I conduct myself outside of streams. It sort of came back after I started streaming as a VTuber, because then I felt more comfortable to just talk however I wanted to. But it also took a few iterations for me to find the voice that I was comfortable with, that I felt also suited my character. I remember I would record myself trying out the different voices, and I found that this was the most comfortable and matched the character best for me, so I just went with it. Because for those of you who've been around for a long time, you know that I transitioned from webcam streaming to VTubing. So when I was doing webcam, I was still kind of presenting myself how I would when I'm working, because I felt like that's how people would see me on the internet, right? So that's the voice that I would use. But subsequently, as a VTuber, I felt like my normal voice or my outside voice didn't really match. So I decided to revert back. I think that's very dependent on the person though, Kitashi. I don't think there's like a specific sound to a person like that. space. I don't know, this is just Hime at home. Hime comfortable at home. And with chat. I guess as long as you like, people have enjoyed it so far. Aw. I'm really happy to hear that. And I'm glad that through that experience I got to be acquainted with you, even though I haven't tried the game yet. I'm so sorry. There's so many more things that I want to do. Honestly, if I could make a living streaming, I would be more than happy to do it. Just because there's so much I want to do for streams. There's so much I want to plan. There's so much I want to commit. But of course it's a bit more difficult when I have to split my attention between earning a living and living how I want to. My husband just texted me to tell me he just finished his first lesson, or is in the middle of it. So much to do, so little time. I know, right? Wiko! Wiko! How are you? Thank you for coming in. How's my friendo? Are you good? How's life been for you? It's Monday. Monday is a tiring day for a lot of people. Dead? Same. Dana? This is the... wrong window. Hello! This is Azazel and Shadow. I think it turned out very nice. But I feel like I want to maybe like add something, but I'm not sure what to add. Maybe I'll just add like a bit of circuit board pattern. I'm living the life of unemployment. Ah. Are you like on the job hunt? That's honestly a full-time job by itself. It just doesn't pay you, which sucks. So much goes into trying to look for full-time work, genuinely. It's not easy, but I wish you all the best. And whatever you are hoping to do or achieve. The job market is quite difficult right now too, so... Jayo! Okay. Wow. This looks quite alright, right? Let me take a photo. So I don't have to take out all the markers. Red, purple. temperature taken? Let me check. Okay, it's good. Yay! Alright. Let's put away colors. Done quite a few today. Thank you for the care packets. Appreciate the pets. Gonna get my water. And a big stretch. Thank you so much, Kita. Okay. So far for Vtuber, we have all these characters we've drawn. Today, we finished this one, my Harry. We finished Mel. We finished Victor, and we finished Azazel and Shadow. They look so good. What's the time now? Oh, it's almost time to stop, guys. I'm so sad. I wish we could continue. Thinking of ordering soon. Good grip stickers. What do you mean by good grip stickers? So many markers I took out for that piece. See? Time to put that back. I feel like I just got here, right? It really does feel that way. I feel that way too. With art especially. I feel like even if I end this stream, I'm gonna continue. So we might as well just continue. Would you guys mind if I extended stream a little bit tonight? Bunnings! Ben, how are you? Hello. Nice to see you again. I miss my long nails. Do you see how short they are now? Ah. Big yes? You guys don't mind longer stream? So we have done a couple. These are what we have completed. This stream, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then the ones over here are ones that we completed previously. But I'm still looking for people to draw. So if you have... Oh yes, I have Joel that I haven't drawn too. The first time someone out of Malaysia has called me Ben. Ben is such a cute nickname. Not like I want to spend more time with you. Hello? Kita? Maybe I should have a nickname for everybody in chat. What do people close to you call you guys? I'm curious. But of course, if it's like your personal name, don't dox yourself. Honestly, a lot of my friends who I met online, they all just call me Hime. It's definitely a name I respond to. People say Hime and I respond to it. My friends either call me Ben or Aben. Aben? So cute. My nickname, Hubby JK. I'm sure someone out there would like to call you Hubby one day. Kita is very sweet. Kita will get a wonderful woman. Hopefully someone who matches his sweetness. Right, Kita? Okay. My parents call me KK. KK? That's interesting. Other friendlies call me Spawn. Spawn! That's nice. Most people call me Hime, but there's a small handful of people who got to know me when I was branded as Ayu. So they call me Ayu, not Hime. Either way, I don't mind though, but there's definitely a larger population of people who call me Hime compared to Ayu. My siblings call me Go. You know, my family never had the habit of calling each other by our titles, so I call my brothers by their names and they call me by my name too. For some people it's like disorienting or like disrespectful, but it's just how it's always been in my family. I was around when I saw the IU name. You get a veteran's discount. I'm going to add her pink streaks. Just pink streaks, just like me. Adding it first because it's easier to cover than brown and then pink on top. I have a feeling it's just 4 twirls, but I added more. I think. Your last nickname baby IU, but after seeing Hime instead of IU, I go I love you. That's so smooth, bro. Kita got game, guys. Can we get a just say Hime Toki or in chat, because that is that leads to a very Chad emote that people added when he was my mod that I never removed. Chad Toki. Was it Hime Toki? Yeah, there it is. Do you see that? It's the what's that called? What is that called? The Chad. That was one of my profile pictures a long time ago when we had like I think an event, and then we would if we reached a certain goal, I would change my profile picture. So I doctored the Chad image to have some of my features, and it's since been immortalized in my emotes. Is IU not a Vietnamese VTuber? I'm sure there are other VTubers named IU, but I went by IU maybe about 5 or so years ago, so maybe longer than that even. So it's been a long time since I've like not used that name. I still have people who knew me from then who call me IU though. But people I get to know now don't call me IU anymore. She's from Singapore. Yeah, I'm from Singapore. Okay, let's see these. Eye color, green color. I don't know many Vietnamese. I don't have a lot of Vietnamese friends. But I'm going to visit Vietnam later this year, which I'm quite excited for. It's gonna be my first time. I'm going to Ho Chi Minh with my husband. We're going to just see what lies ahead of us. I'm so used to calling you Hime. That's totally understandable. 34 years, a huge indie VTuber YouTuber show. Oh, really? I'm sure there is someone named IU out there. Hime, do I need to re-choose? No, but I do need to figure out like how I'm gonna draw your creature though. Right now I'm focused on coloring as my process, so I'll see what I'll likely do it off stream. Your creature, it's your hoodie as a Maple Story Yeti, right? Wait, where was I? Oh, I got distracted. You can ask Victor for advice if you need. Sure. Yeah, I think it confuses me a little bit, but I'll do my best to interpret it, unless you have like a reference. Picture of exactly what I'm supposed to draw. Very bright. She's a very colorful character, very pretty. But every time I have to reach for a different color. Kinda like that though. I don't know if I have this exact yellow. A little bit like this. The sleeves are a different color too. It's the part where there's a lot of color because it's a rainbow. Hime store at the... I think if you exclamation mark shop, we might have a command for it. I can't remember. Really? Lily is so talented. She has a lot of different arts, styles and mediums that she does. I too want to do more painting and stuff, but right now I'm sticking to what's comfortable for me because it's faster. If I were to paint, I would take a much longer time. Oh, I haven't painted minis before, but recently I bought the Slay the Spire board game, and it comes with minis, and I got my brother to help me with priming it, so now they're ready to paint, but I've never painted a mini before. So if you have any advice to offer me as someone who has never painted minis before, please do. Please give me your wisdom. I also realized you're left-handed. Yes, I am. I've been left-handed all my life. My mom is also left-handed. Are you a lefty too? I left out quite a bit of details on the necklace here, but it's a bit hard to add in. Maybe if I use... Okay, I think I can add it in with... pen? I have these like colored pen I think I can use. Otherwise it's very difficult to draw. Yeah, that makes sense. Now just draw directly. Oh, are you looking to commission? If Halo, if there is an option to see the weapon on the left hand, no, because I'm left-handed when it comes to fine work, like drawing and eating, but I'm right-handed when it comes to sports and like shooting and stuff. So I'm perfectly fine with the current setup for me. New outfit? No way! This is Assets by Wish Evermore. It's a really cute witch outfit. Ambidextrous, I guess, but not in the way where I can do everything with both hands. More like each hand does specific tasks better, you know? So big! Hey, Brad, thank you. Left hand gang. Ben is also left hand. Nice. Left hand gang. I've ever heard an analogy about privilege before, and how privilege can kind of be compared to being right-handed in a right-handed world, right? Like us left-handers, if we have our instructional language as English, anything that writes from left to right, we already know that we will smudge the paper somehow. And I did that a lot too. I smudged all my compositions would get smudged. And it's also knowing like to sit. I usually sit on the left side or the left corner of the tables because I know that if I don't, I will like end up bumping my arm with someone else. So it's about that subconscious adjustment of yourself to a world that doesn't cater to you. And I thought it was a really good analogy because I understood it like perfectly as a left-hander in a right-handed world. You know, there are certain scissors that I can't use because some scissors are designed in a way where you can't use it in both ways. So like this scissors is fine because whether I use it this way or this way, it cuts fine. It's like dual side is okay. But there are some scissors which have like the resting grip on this side because this is where most right-handers' thumbs would be. And it's very uncomfortable for me to use it because it ends up like poking into my hand, like poking into my finger when I'm cutting with my left hand. And some scissors don't even have a sharp side on like if you were to cut from left side. So it ends up like cutting the wrong way and very weirdly. So every time I look for scissors, I have to look for something that can cut on both sides. Have you tried being upside down or write on the notebook upside down? What I've done with sketchbooks in the past was instead of starting my sketchbook from this page, I start my sketchbook from the back. And when I was in art school, I had a teacher who was kind of a bitch. I don't know. She was a little bit picky and she was asking me like, why did you start your notebook on the other side? Why do you have to be so special? And I told her like, it's just because I don't want to smudge my work, so I'd rather start from the other side because then and she's like, no, you make me confused. I'm like, it's not my fault you're stupid, bro. It's not my fault. You can't just flip a book from the other way, right? Literally build a bridge and get over it. It's so minor. I was pissed. She was also the same lecturer that told me that my name was spelled wrong because it has a different spelling from a typical version of my name. And she was like, you know, your name is not spelled like that. I'm like, it's spelled like that in my birth certificate. I don't know what you mean by it's not spelled like that. It can be spelled however way it wants to be, okay? And it wasn't even me. I didn't name myself, woman. Yeah, she was a little bit of a trigger for me. It's also because she wasn't a very consistent lecturer. Like, she was a nice person, but her course guide and what she was actually looking for in her deliverables were totally different. So the entire class was basically struggling to figure out what the hell she wants every week, because one week she'll do this and tell us she wants this, and then the next week she says, no, I actually want this. They were like, why are you flip-flopping about? Because we keep having to change to cater to your whims. It's so annoying. I'm so glad I only had her for one module. I would have rage quit maybe if I had her for the entire course. Oh my god. You mean just do your best on my Yeti hoodie? Okay. The type of person that only accepts what she knows right and her only way is right. No, it's just like it's very strange to be like so vindictive of like minor things. Yumi's teacher was the unstable girlfriend experience. Tell me about it, you know, like everybody disliked her because she was very inconsistent, and that made it very difficult for us to do our work also. Because it's like, you're doing her work and this this assignment should be just like one and done, right? But because she keeps changing her mind on things, then you have to keep going back to revise it. It was very tiring. I was very glad that the classmates I had were all very nice though, so it made things a bit more pleasant. Like at least the people I'm working with were nice. She didn't care. She literally asked me like, you don't have to be so special. I'm like, okay, well, I already started my sketchbook from the right, so I'm just gonna continue doing that. I did that for all of my sketchbooks in art school, and nobody complained about it. Nobody complained. It was just this one woman who couldn't be a bit flexible for my comfort. So it's like, okay, it's not a me problem. It's not anyone else's problem. It's just her. I have an unstable teacher in my IT years. Both of them are a married couple who choose favorites. Oh no, they play favorites in class. That sucks. Yeah, that's quite difficult to work with also. Sorry for me being the 1 in 10 people who's a lefty. I didn't even say sorry, bro. I was just like, okay, well, it's already started this way, so please read it from this direction. If you can't do that literal skill issue, you know, it's really not that difficult. I've been fortunate enough not to really notice when teachers play favorites. But I've always been kind of a teacher's pet. So I was quite happy to cater to whatever the teacher needed. I didn't really argue with them either. But I'm not a very argumentative person in general, I think. So being agreeable made it kind of easy to get along with my lecturers, at least. Best of all, they keep copying my coding for project work. What? Even my name was put in quotes. Excuse me, what? That is so bull. And so unfair to you. I'm glad it's over. That sounds exhausting. Amy will always be my fave. That sounds illegal. Please do not. Hello? We had a teacher who really like, you could tell that there was a favorite student in our class, that he enjoyed her company and like she was his favorite student, right? So when he had his kid, the whole class was asking what he named his kid, but he didn't want to tell us. And some of the students speculate that he named his daughter after this classmate of ours, which is why it would have made it weird. But it was never confirmed, okay? So don't take my word for it. It's just what people talk about when you don't want to share your kid's name with the class. But I honestly don't find it that weird, because her name was a nice name anyway, and it was a pretty like classic name. So even if he did name her after our classmate, I would have just found that like okay lor. I mean, she's a nice girl. She's a nice girl, and she's very agreeable, and you can see why teachers like her also, like as a student. So I didn't see anything wrong with it, honestly. Like, there's only so many names. And if a name is nice, a name is nice, objectively. I call my son boy. Boyo. Boyo. I think I'm running low on my pink ink. Benjamin, you love this song. I think it's a very cute song too. I am running out of pinks, guys. All my pinks are like out of ink. But low tone like in God of War. Boy! Boy! Like that. God of War is one of my husband's like favorite games. He never got to play it because he doesn't have a PS5. But he watched a full playthrough of all the games. And he really likes it. No PS4? No. By the way, guys, for my husband's birthday, it's coming up soon. Me and his friends are planning on getting him Battlefield 6 because he loves Battlefield 6. But he hasn't bought it because he's a little bit like... He feels that he needs to save money, so he hasn't bought it. We're gonna buy it for him next week for his birthday. If anyone wants to chip in, let me know, okay? Works for him, he listens to me. Ah, that's good. So far I have about 4 people who are splitting it already, so it's not so bad. Almost there. Battlefield with friends is tons of fun. Yeah, I would bet. It's not really my kind of game, so I wouldn't get it. But I really hope that he can enjoy it with his friends. Okay. I think I'm gonna color the bottom part of the hair real quick. So I'm realizing I didn't really fill it up properly. There we go. Repo with Victor in December. December I'm gonna be mostly out of the country, but I'll see if I can join you guys. I know that there's an update coming 7th November, was it? Seems like it'll be quite fun. Happy face. Oh, 30th? Oh, that's so soon. New monster. Exciting. I'm so scrub at Repo though. And November, not in November, start of December. Start of December I'll be overseas, as well as mid to end December. So I basically won't be in Singapore for most of the month. That's why I want to stream a little more in November so that I can make up for lost time, because I won't be around much at all in December. But I'm thinking of hosting like something that I can manage while overseas, like maybe an art, Secret Santa, something like that. Secret Santa we can do. There are other activities I could host too, but I haven't thought so far yet, because November is coming and November is my stream anniversary. I haven't planned for it. We will get there. Repo what? What does that even mean? Okay, looks great. Okay, I've overtimed a little bit. I think good progress. So many colors. Ah, I used a lot of colors in hers. Okay, let's see. Let me just whittle it down to some key colors. Hi, this is Kitty. This is Maybe. Yes, this is Maybe. Ta-da! Username MEIBHIEVT. She's also a VTuber. So I'm doing an Vtuber thing where I'm drawing people that I follow and who follow me on Twitter. So we finished a few today. We finished Mayari, finished Mel, finished Victor, who's in chat just now. This was the previous session. We finished Flash, we finished Blair, Owl, Twenty Rosie. Akuya, I couldn't find his reference, but we'll look for it. Azazel and Shadow, and Maybe. Yeah, I got a lot more to go though, guys. So many. So we have Akui. Hold on. We have. Oh, my husband's home. Okay, that means I will stop here. Okay, we have Akui. I have Ayin, who's the model mama for one of my other models. Snowy, Nathan, Remeko, Desdemonia, and Appeline. But I want to draw 31. I'm only close to 20. So if you want to drop your reference also for me to consider drawing you, please do so on my Twitter. You can find it there. It's not pinned, but you just need to scroll down a little bit. Oh, he made the welcome home live. Oh, he went straight to shower already because he must be very tired. This is first day of school. Okay, guys. So since my husband is home, I'm going to stop here for today. But please look out for all of these artworks that's on my Instagram and Twitter and everything. I'll be posting them there. And for those over here who have subscribed over today's stream, thank you so much for the support. For those who have not messaged me what they would like me to draw for their creature, please let me know. We're also doing a very special price of 15 subs or $65 for an illustration. And if you're wondering what my illustrations look like, hold on, let me find. If you're wondering what my illustrations look like, I'll show you two of my most recent examples, which will probably be the style that I'll do yours into. Let me find. There it is. This is the first one. Can it... It's not showing, why? Hold on. Let me... off the light. Okay, maybe I just need to lower the brightness. It's this one. And then we have this one. So if you want this style of illustration, or if you want I can also do like what I do for my traditional stuff. But haba 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 is crazy, bro. I'll officially be posting those artworks a bit closer to Halloween, so do look out for them also. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for coming. I hope that I got to draw many of you over the next couple of streams. Okay. Tomorrow again is our. Tomorrow is also our tomorrow is the free to download day, so make sure that you follow me on Ko-fi so that you know when all of the stuff is going on sale. I'm gonna be posting a very special code that will allow you to get 100% off all my digital products for 24 hours. So at the end of tomorrow, you will not get to download them for free anymore. So if you're interested in any of my assets, any of my pre-made emotes, right, then you can use that code for all digital items that are non-exclusive to members only. So look out for that. And is it available to November or this week only? You mean the... I might extend it to November actually, but I haven't decided for that. So it's just for this week for now, but I might have a different promotional art thing for November. So do keep a lookout, and I'm so sorry I can't like give you confirmation because I haven't planned it yet also. But I think I will extend it because I also need to save up for all the plane ticket and things that I have that I have had to get this week. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you again for coming to chill with me. I hope you had a good time, and let's have another productive session on Wednesday. Wednesday we are going to be what am I doing on Wednesday actually? Wednesday I'm doing... Oh, we're playing Love and Deep Space, the Idol AU, which will be coming out that morning. So do tune in for that, okay? Next year have ang pao for you. Wow, ang pao! Yay! I do like a good ang pao. Okay, let's head off, shall we? Where should we go? I have quite a lot of people who are streaming right now. But there is someone who is suggested to me whose work looks super duper cute that I'm interested in checking out. Let me see. They're also doing like a cozy art stream right now. Hold on. They sound like they are Singaporean or Malaysian as well. Okay, this is a new person to me, but we're about to read Vinoof. So Vinoof is an artist. They are doing a commission grind right now. They have a super cute PNG tuber. So let's go support them. And thank you so much for coming today. I'll see you guys again on Wednesday. Oops. Thank you for all the support as well. Good night, good night. Arigatou gozaimasu. Oyasumi nasai. Tell Chewy we're proud of him. I will. Get some rest, Hime. You guys too, okay? Have a wonderful night. Good night. Get your last fishes in. Get your last fishes. Don't forget to claim your bunny biscuits before you go. Otsu Hime, Otsu Chewy. Arigatou. Thank you so much. Good night, Brad. Good night, Shinji. Good night, Choi. Good night, Lord Devour. Good night, Kitashi. Good night, Patch. Good night, who else is here? Jalen, Shinji. I think I said Shinji already. I think we went around. Sponsor. Anyone else? Lily Yurihime. Thank you for coming in too. See you guys next time.